Peace and blessing of Allah be upon you. After greeting, welcome back again. In this video, I will teach you how to protect your passwords from hackers. There are 20 ways to protect your passwords from hackers. Before I proceed ahead this lesson, there is a question which is about hacker. What do you know about the hacker? And who is a hacker? Hacker is someone who uses a computer system to gain unauthorized access to another system for data, or who makes another system unavailable. These hackers will use their skills for a specific goal, such as stealing money, gaining fame by bringing down a computer system, or making a network unavailable, even sometimes destroying them. However, there are three main different types of hackers, each with a particular goal, and not all are the bad guys. And if you think that the person or that the hacker is a bad guy, it is about you. And let me tell you now, hacker is not someone who is a bad guy. Hacker is a man who has learned computer programming. And there are three types of hackers. The three types of hackers are the white hat hacker, the gray hat hacker, and the black hat hacker. Each type of hacker hackers for a different reason, a cause, or both. All have the required skills needed to accomplish their mission. And our lesson of today is all about how to protect your passwords from hackers. Before you create a password, what do you need to do? But most of the people, they always habitualize it to create a weak password, and at that time the hacker will no longer to release your password or your account that you have created. He is able to break down or to hack your account because of that weak password. But all in all, if you need to protect your password from hackers, follow these steps that I am going to teach you today. There are 20 ways to protect your passwords from hackers. Follow these steps. Number 1. Don't share your passwords. Don't share your passwords. This seems like common sense, but a staggering number of people still freely give their passwords to others. The people of today, they have habitualized to give their passwords with their friends or their brothers or any other people who are in this world. But let me tell you one thing. Do you want to protect your passwords or to protect your account? Never try to share your password. If not, if you share your password from other person or a closely friend, it is upon you. And this is the only way that you can protect your passwords from hackers or any other body or who is your closely friend. Never try to give with your password for the people if you need to protect your password. Number 2. Don't pick a weak password. Why do I say that don't pick a weak password? As astonishing as it seems, people continue to use 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, or mostly they use their numbers when they are creating an account. They make their password only with their phones or their names, or a weak password just like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. And it is not the only way that you can save your password by the hackers. It is not mandatory for you to create such a weak password like this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. And the password for their passwords, even though those have constantly been ranked the weakest, most easily guessable passwords. For years, when you are asked to create or update a password for a site, avoid symbol buttons that are easily guessed. I suggest you select something that is 15 characters or longer, or more than 15 characters if you want to create a strong password. Never try to use less than 15 characters or less than 10 characters or less than 9. But mostly people, they only like to create a weak password, just like 5 to 6 characters, and it's not a solution to create like that password. Leave that. If you want to protect your password from hackers, never ever try to use such a weak password like that. Using letters, numbers, and other symbols. Do you need to create a strong password? You must try to create letters, numbers, and symbols. When you mix all these three things, I'm sure 100% that the password will not, the hacker be able to steal your password. Do these three things. One is letters. When you are going to use a strong password, you must add letters. Second, add numbers. Third, add symbols, but never try to use only numbers or letters. Use these three things, which is letters, numbers, and other symbols, and the hacker will not be able to steal your password. 3. Change your passwords frequently. Change your passwords frequently, because sometimes you may need to change your password. And don't try to change your password slowly, because the hacker will able to receive or will able to steal your password as you are creating your password slowly. Change your password frequently, because hackers accumulate millions of login credentials and passwords in online databases gained from previous data breaches. Even with just one set of a login password, assuming that users will have the same password across platforms. Using different passwords from site to site will forward this strategy. 4. Different accounts need different passwords. Because do you need to create more than 4 accounts? Just make them, all of them, different passwords. You have created now 3 accounts, and those 3 accounts must be or must have different passwords. Because if these 3 accounts are the same password, the hacker will able to hack your password. While it is certainly easier to use the same password on multiple sites, remember that doing so can increase your vulnerability. Not only can hackers use that password to access or important accounts of yours, you are also opening yourself up to scrutiny from a larger number of people trying to crack many different sites. If you want to create multiple accounts, just make them different passwords. 5. Start using a password manager. I always recommend using a password manager solution like Password Saver to handle all the different passwords. Also try to do like this. 6. Don't use the same security questions across different sites. Following the same principle, if one site you use is compromised in a data breach, hackers might gain access to the security question and the answer you set up in order to receive your password, and that is very bad manner. That's my warning. Don't use the same security questions across different sites. If not, the hacker will be able to access to the security question and the answer you set up in order to receive your password, and it's not good for you. If you use the same question across sites, it is incredibly easy for hackers to subsequently receive your password on every one of your accounts. 7. Use beggars. Beggars is also known as fake. Use fake information for security questions to throw hackers off. Passwords received questions typically ask for personal information like your mother's maiden name or the street you grew up on. Rather than filling this out truthfully, use false information or an inside joke that hackers will not be able to guess. This tactic may seem counterintuitive, but can be effective. Number 8. Use multi-factor authentication whenever possible. Always try to use multi-factor authentication whenever possible. One of the most surefire ways to thwart hackers is to use multi-factor authentication or logins that verify your identity by sending an SMS code. Sometimes when you need to use multi-factor authentication, it says to you, do you need to verify your identity by sending SMS code or calling? You must use SMS code, because SMS code no one will try to see. It is a secret for you. Tier 4 or an app notification. Number 9. If biometric is an option, take it. Laptops, smartphones, and etc. are increasingly letting you log on with a fingerprint instead of a password. That is not only more secure, it prevents you from forgetting your password. Number 10. Always update software. Maybe some programs need an update. After a while, it is seemingly easier to boot it off, but by doing so, you are putting yourself at risk. If your computer's programs need an update, At that time, you must update those programs and you will save from hackers. 11. Use antivirus protection. Antivirus protection is the only way that you can save by the hacker. If you always use antivirus protection, you have saved your password, because there are many antivirus services available for users. They can offer many different types of computer protection. Some antivirus services are even free, but others they need money. But all in all, you have to download antivirus services free through from Chrome or Google or Firefox. They are a great way to have a professional help keep users one step ahead of hackers. 12. Try not to use public computers. For many people, not using a public computer can be difficult. Those without a computer or internet cables to get online. However, the more different people use a computer, the more likely a virus has infected it. 13. Don't fall for phishing. Phishing approach your email with skepticism, delayed notice, especially those with attachments from people you don't know, and never click on attachment that seems suspicious, even if you do know the sender. Should you get a note from a really closely at the actual email address of the sender and make sure it matches the institution's URL. And the URL means Uniform Resource Locator. And rather than clicking on embedded links, copy and paste them into a browse window, which will let you better see where you are headed. 14. Watch what you click anytime. One of the most popular and successful ways hackers infect your computer is through a technique called phishing. Phishing occurs when someone opens an email attachment that looks real, but the attachment is actually a virus that immediately affects or infects the user's computer. If someone sends you a file or a website you did not ask for, it is best to not clicking on it. If you do this instruction, I'm sure 100% that you will save by the hacker. 15. Don't leave a public trail of personal information via social media. Be mindful of information that hackers could glean from your public social media accounts, especially if you are using the information for a password receipt question like animal names, kids' birthdays, and the spots you went to for your honeymoon. All of these are common password receipt answers that can be obtained from social media. Even stuff like the street you grew up on that can be found in public records. 16. Clean your browser history. This goes all the devices you use in a day: your computer, work home, or your friend's iPad. Internet browsers like Firefox or Chrome keep track of where you have been and what you have done online. They keep records of every site you visited. Information about what you sent from or saved on your computer can be kept for days or weeks. It is very easy for anyone who sees that information to steal a detailed record of your online activities. If you use Firefox or Chrome, after when you finish, try to clean your browser history. If not, the hacker will try to investigate what you have done after when you finish from Firefox or Chrome. 17. Be careful while using thumb drive. And thumb drivers are also known as flash driver, are small and easy storage devices to use across different computers. They are a bubble device that people use to exchange files and documents. They can also spread virus easily to across computers and networks. 18. Administrator should not be your default setting. Don't log in as admin on your computer for day-to-day use except when you have to, like if you are installing stuff. If you download something Dutch or have already been compromised, hackers can track, install and change pretty much whatever they like. 19. Turn off when you are done. Means that includes logging out of sites when you have had your fill of memes, switching off the computer when you leave the house, or disconnecting the Wi-Fi when you are not using it. 20. Encrypt to keep your stuff unreadable. Encryption doesn't stop files, emails, or details you submit through a website being intercepted. It scrambles the content so they can't be read by unauthorized users. One of the most common forms of encryption, you can make use of it to check for the little bedlock symbol next to the URL. And the URL I have said uniform resource locator, or that the address starts with HTTPS, not just HTTP. HTTPS is officially known as Hypertext Transfer Protocol is secure. It is similar to HTTP, which is used to enter internet addresses. HTTPS adds an extra layer of security and encryption while online. Communications between users and sites that support HTTPS are encrypted. The information is also authenticated. That means the HTTPS can determine whether or not a website is real. When you are logging in or providing payment details, most sites use this nowadays anyway, but it is always worth checking. There is much more you can get it into, from tweaking email settings to encrypting files on your machines. File Vault built into Macs can help us can check free utilities such as Encrypt. And Encrypt is a tool that saves your own files. If you need to download this Encrypt, I will post under my video and try to download it if you need. Generate strong passwords. What do I mean generate strong passwords? When you are going to generate strong passwords, what do you need to do? First, you must do lowercase. Second, do uppercase. Third, do numbers. Fourth, do special characters. and etc. or symbols. If you create or generate strong passwords such like these, I'm sure 100% that your account will be safe in future long time. So what do you need to do now? Do you need to generate strong passwords? First, start strong lowercase, like for example dd small ssttyy, any kind that you can create, and the uppercase must be capital letters like this. Numbers must be collection, and the symbols must be like this, and your password must be more than 20 or 15. If your password is less than 15 or 10, the hacker will able to hack your password and you will miss your account from there. If you do or if you follow these instructions that I have mentioned above, I'm sure 100% that you will protect your passwords from hackers. If you have some question about this lesson, comment me and I will try to resolve. And our lesson of today is all about how to protect passwords from hackers. And this is not a part of our introduction to computer, because I have encountered a lot of people who are saying my accounts or our accounts have been locked by the hackers, and that's why I have tried to choose this lesson to send you through in YouTube. If you need more information about the protection, you can get in my channel anytime. Try to visit. Every problem about the social media I will try to post in my YouTube. If you need help, try to send me through my email, which is armanzekiyere@gmail.com. Also my Gmail I will mention under my video which I'm going to post now. So please guys, I wish all of you and have a nice day. Enjoy this lesson and enjoy your time well. Also don't forget, if you are new to me, to subscribe my channel, like and follow, to also make share to your friends, because the more you make share, I will get more than 1k or 2k views, and if you help me that, I will appreciate you that. So I wish all of you have a nice day and enjoy your time. See you next time, and see you new day, new idea.